Am I live yet? And I am live. Good evening. It's nearly 11 p.m. in the UK. I'm kind of loving it. It's nearly 11 p.m. in the UK. How are you, my people? Good evening to you. Sorry, I'm just gonna check and make sure that you all can hear me. Oh, I think, oops, okay, I thought it's my network. Okay, I think it's fine. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping that, many of you can join me tonight. Although I've been busy all day, I probably could have come out live earlier, but I just thought I'll do it later in the evening because I want us to, do this together. So let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching me live, put in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you are going to catch the replay of this Go Live, let me also know where you're watching me from. Put in the comment section. I can already see somebody watching me. Wow, it's been an amazing day. It's been a blessed day. It's been a day of learning. It's been, everything. I'm thankful. I'm grateful to God. So if you've been following me, you know that I'm on a challenge for 28 days coming at life like this, regardless of what time and how the day looked like. So I still have to show up. It's been a busy day from all day. In fact, we planned that we'll be out with our kids today because the school is on holiday for this week, but I could not make it. I said, wow, we already planned. I said, please, I cannot just make it today. So hopefully tomorrow. So how's the day been for you? How's the weather at your end? Not too bad. I'm never used to this weather. Like, oh, okay, you see this. Sometimes I get too cold. I put that one on here. I have my throw here in my little office, so I can't just get used to this weather. And it's been, 12 years of this intense weather. Because while I was in Namibia as well, the weather is also as bad here. We also have winter in Namibia. We had winter then, and God, I don't like going out when it's cold. So even in the last 8 years in the UK, I can't be used to it. I don't want to get used to it, I think. Right, the weather is not bad. I'm thankful. Yeah, today is my day 12 or 28 days gratitude challenge. 28 days life challenge. Hey, gratitude challenge. Why did I say life challenge? 28 days of gratitude challenge. You see, that's to tell you something. Today's been busy. I was on our mastermind last night. After that, I did one or two things. One of my sisters said, hey, Kinsu, if you know me, sleep, me and sleep. If I'm sleeping, I put my phone on sleep. You cannot reach me when I'm sleeping. No matter how important. When I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. It's just I like to be productive because I've come to a certain stage in my life where I take my time so seriously. So anytime I have, whatever I'm doing at that time must be something that I can say it will produce me a result. The time that I'm not doing things that will produce me results, probably time that I'm entertaining myself. Yes, maybe, I've worked hard because, yes, I need to work hard to earn entertainment. That is my rule now. From when I started my business, that is my rule. I need to work hard to earn any time I will use for entertainment. And I can boldly say, in the last 2 weeks, I have worked hard enough to earn entertainment. We planned going out today, honestly, but I was busy with other things. But I hope tomorrow will be, less busy for me. So I am grateful for learning. That's my gratitude today. Sometimes we think gratitude is just about when the wins are there, when the shiny stuff are there, when when you have all of the money and all of those things. No, today my gratitude is for learning. Yeah, because gratitude should not only be about money, about results or breakthrough. It can be about lessons that you've learned. And today, that is what I'm grateful for, the lessons. I'm grateful for the things I've learned from people. I'm grateful for the books I've read, yes, and the learning I've acquired from books because, if previously prior to starting this business, we get time. Of course, I do read here and there, but not like intentional reading. Now, every day I need to read because that's part of my savers in a day. Savers, if you don't know, is silence. Maybe that's your time of prayer, whatever you call it, depending on you. Affirmation, visualization, exercise. Yeah, I still do my exercise. Reading. Yeah. So I do read now, at least half a page. That is my challenge for myself throughout this year. At least half a page physical book. I do audiobooks a lot. Like even when sometimes I want to sleep, I just press play and it's playing, and of course that's also reading and learning. But now I do physical book, half a page a day at least, and to the glory of God I'm doing more. So I'm grateful for the books I've read. I'm grateful for experiences, even the uncomfortable ones, because I can tell you, every experience that you have teach you something. Every experience teaches you something. In fact, you might not know it, but later something will happen and you will remember that this has happened before and this is how I was able to manage. Okay. So some lessons they come in like, oh, money, celebration, breakthrough. Some lessons come in challenges. And I can tell you both of them, whether the one that comes in, thank you, that person that is watching me. Put in the comment section, I might be setting me. Whether the one that comes wrapped in challenges or the one that come, with celebration and all of that, they are both gifts. Okay, they are both gifts. And there are things I know today actually, today, so particularly today, there are things I know today that I didn't know last year, even as a digital business mentor. There are things I got to know today that I didn't know last year. And I'm grateful for that lesson because when you have the right mindset, everything will look like, okay, this is just a learning curve for me, regardless, even if there are challenges, it's a learning. So I'm grateful for all of my challenges that has caused me to learn in the process. Like I said, things I didn't know last year, I got to know them today, even if they're unpleasant, even if they're uncomfortable. It's a lesson, and I'm thankful that I'm able to learn from that because I know how to manage it better when I see it in future. So, and also when you are able to learn, you're able to handle situations better. I'm thankful because instead of me reacting, I now respond. And it's just a thing of joy that when you experience things, you learn from them. When you experience, some good things, you also learn from it. Oh, how can I make this continue to work for me the way it's working for me? And if it's a little bit of, so how can I improve on this? How can I better handle this? And growth will not fall from heaven. It will come from you learning. And I'm thankful for that process in my life. You know, all of that will come from learning. I'm thankful. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for learning from my mentors. I'm grateful for learning from my mistakes. I'm grateful for learning from, conversations, yes, that I've had with people. I'm thankful for learning from reading, also learning from observing. Yes, learning from interaction. One of the things I've realized is, as long as you are learning, you are never losing. The only time when we feel like, oh, this is sorry. The only time we feel like we're losing is when our mindset does not align with the learning phase of whatever is happening. And I'm thankful that I have a mindset that is open, that can learn, that's positive to everything in life. Even when something is not going right, I know that okay, this is what I could have done better in future. So every lesson will position you as a better person. Every lesson would strengthen your character. And that is one thing I've realized. Every lesson that I've learned have strengthened me as a person. You know, it has improved my character. It has sharpens my wisdom as well, you know, in handling stuff. Because honestly, something I learned today, and it's just amazing. It's amazing to know that people can think that way and do such thing, you know, such things. And yeah, I just threw it on the group, on the coaches group, and you know, I got a lot of responses like, "Oh, that's clearly possible." I'm like, "Wow, it's a lesson." Like now, it sharpens my wisdom. Hmm? Sharpens my wisdom because then that's taught me something. What that thing that has happened today, which wasn't pleasant, but it's a learning, gave me some kind of insight to how people are and you know the way people reason as well. So today I'm grateful for the ability to learn. That is it. I'm grateful that I don't stay the same from last year. You know, the things that I'm telling you now, the things that I know now, I didn't know them last year. So I'm grateful that I'm not the same. I'm grateful that I'm evolving because growth is a gift. So I am grateful. I'm not only grateful for when I have money, not when you know everything becomes rosy, not when you know my children are flyers. I am grateful that I'm learning every day. I'm grateful that I don't stay the same Felicia as of 5 years ago, as of last year. I'm not the same Felicia today. I've learned, I've evolved, I've grown as a person. And if you're watching me today, maybe you ask yourself, whatever season you are in, what has that taught you? Because you have to be open to learning before you can really receive, you know, the lesson. You have to be open to learning before the lesson can actually come. Because the moment you know you begin to open your mind to receive whatever season you are as a face, you know, of your growth, you'll be appreciative of the person you will become in the process. Because if you don't ask yourself, you won't know. And I know sometimes, you know, we get rushed, we don't even think of all of those things. But if you take time to pause, take time to just, you know, stay back a bit and think, whatever season you are now, what has it taught you? Or what lesson have you learned from it? Hmm? Even the things that didn't go the way you expected, what did it teach you? The things that didn't go the way I expected today, what has it taught me? It has taught me. In fact, I am blown. I'm even grateful that that happened. Because now I've learned something tangible. I've learned how human being can reason, you know, the ones I didn't know. Because of course, one year you're if you don't get to another person's father's farm, you will think your father's farm is the biggest, right? Because I never thought any human being in their reasonable right sense would think that way. But today I got to know that, wow, even though I didn't know that anybody in their reasonable sense can think that way, people can. And that's a learning for me, you know, that's a learning for me. So I am grateful. So ask yourself, whatever season you are in, even if it is, you know, if things are going the way you didn't expect, what has it or what did it teach you? Because when you shift your perspective, when you shift the way you see life, when you shift, you know, the way you see things, you will realize that it's not just life is happening. You know the way people say, "Oh, life is happening to it can happen to them, Nigeria happened to them." You will, you know, you will see things differently. You will see that no, it's not that life is happening to you; it's that you are receiving a lesson. You will see it as, you know, a lesson. So ask yourself today, whatever season you are in, at the moment, whatever you're going through, what did this teach me? Or what am I learning from this? Or what has this taught me? I'm grateful for learning, honestly. Honestly. It's just coincidental that our day 12 in our gratitude challenge is on my team, but I can't come out with them today because it's been one of my busiest days. So If we can't go out in group, you have to go out as individual, as yourself. So I came out as myself. It's just coincidental that today is about gratitude for learning. And today I actually learned something I didn't know the past years, like in my own years of existence. I got to know today. So I'm so grateful for learning. And that is what I have for you for my gratitude. So yeah, that's it. So yes, let's now talk about me and introduce myself. I'm just quickly checking the comment section because I know some people are watching me. Put that in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. So if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Felicia. I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria and I run a global digital business. I'm a business coach. And what do? I mentor, coach, help everyday people like me, professionals, people who are open to learning, people who know that they are worth more. You don't just want to depend on benefits, right? You don't just want to depend on they give you this token. You know that you're worth more than what you're receiving now. You know that, even though you're on survival mode now, whatever you're doing, if it's just to survive, if it's just to pay bills, you know that you're worth more than that. You know that your time, your energy, your expertise, or your brain, your existence, what God has created you in this life to do, you are more than whatever is going through in your life now, whatever you're going through rather in your life now, you are worth more than that. Those are the people I help to start a legitimate online business. Yes, I say legitimate online business because it's not a get rich quick. It's not a business you put money and every month you'll be expecting money when you're doing nothing. There's no business like not ṣe ń gbowó yín sálọ, mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Wọ́n á ṣì gbowó yín lọ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ wá kẹ́ ẹ kówó síbì kan, owó máa yọjú lóṣooṣù. Common sense ò sọ fún yín pé kò sọ́dẹ̀, kò sọ́bọ̀ nínú rẹ̀. Ẹ fẹ́ kówó síbì kan, kẹ́ wá jókòó kí ọ̀dẹ̀ máa lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín kí wọ́n máa kówó fún yín lóṣooṣù. Who does that? You will build a business at that certain stage where a business will be paying you passive income. Inú ilé, mo sùn, mo jí lánàá, I saw bonus because of course I've done the work. I just want to sleep and money start flowing. That's how to run a business. You work on a business and the business will start paying you. I didn't start this yesterday. I built over time. Kò sí get rich quick níbi kankan mọ́. Gbogbo wọn gan ti wise up. Kò sọ́bọ̀ndàn rẹ̀. Gbogbo ọ̀bọ̀ndàn rẹ̀ ti wise up. So if you're out there, you know that, okay, you want to start a legitimate business. You are open to learning. You can commit to 30 minutes, 1 hour a day to run a business, to show up. If you cannot, some days, some days are busy for me. Like when I started, I can tell you, I was really busy. 30 minutes here and there, because I know what I want. I always say this to people. If you put 1/10 of what you put in your primary job to get me salary at the end of the month, you want to peg, put it in this business. A tiny bit of that energy that you are putting in your business, in your work, put it in to build a business for you and work on that business for, it depends on you. Your effort will determine what you're going to get out of any business. It's just like any business. Ẹ lè kó ọjà sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù kẹ wá ní kí ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn máa fún yín lówó lóṣooṣù láì polówó ọjà láì séèyàn tó wọlé tó rajà. Ẹ wá sọ pé nítorí ẹ mo ti fowó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjà because I, myself, my husband, and we have family members that we've helped to start business. Wọn ò lè sọ pé nítorí òkè o a ti kó sí inú ọjà. Èmi náà mo ti ṣe business tó ń tajà rẹ̀. When I was in Namibia, máa lọ káṣọ ní Nàìjíríà, mo ń tà, máa lọ sí ọ́fíìsì káàkiri, máa lọ tà. That is business. Tí kò bá sẹ́ni mi lè sọ pé nítorí òkè mo ti lọ kówó sí jàǹkárà, wọ́n ti bá mi ṣe aṣọ lóríṣiríṣi, mo lọ Balógun, mo kó bàtà oríṣiríṣi, mo wá kó sínú ilé, mi wá lọ tà wọ́n ní owó ìwọ aṣọ yìí o, ìwọ kíní yẹn máa powó fún mi lóṣooṣù. Níbo lẹ ti rí business ni? Níbo lẹ ti rí business tẹ́yìn ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan fẹ́ kọ́wọ́ léwọ́ báyìí kí owó máa wọlé. Ẹ lọ kówó yín sí báńkì, wọ́n fún yín ní 0.0% at the end of the year. wọ́n fún yín, wọ́n fún àwa irú àwa èèyàn bíi tiwa, wọ́n fún wa lówó yín, à fi ṣe business, wọ́n wá fún yín ní time ibẹ̀, àwa máa rówó ńlá. Go and put your money in the bank. Or put your money in get rich quick. Wọ́n tún gbá yín. So my business is not get rich quick. If you are interested in starting a business, building a business for you, this month alone, today is the 12th. Today is the 12th. Mi ò lè máa pe owó ń bí torí mi fẹ́ kí kí àwọn èèyàn máa ẹ fún wa lówó kíní kan, because I also have my own project, right? I have what I'm doing with money. I spend on my business. I spend on my family. Yes, I have a reason for starting business in the first place. So you cannot be saying, I have a lot to make a yes. But you too, you have your own goals, right? You have things you want to do with money. And that's why I'm inviting you to go and watch webinar. Today is our live webinar. If you love the live program, I love live program. I can count how many live mastermind I did watch since I started my business 2.5 years ago. I love live program because I love the energy when it's live. I can see several activities going on, like the love, the likes, and everything. I love live programs. So if you like live program as well, today is our live webinar. Tonight, 1 a.m. UK time. In what time is it now? Yes, in about 2 hours, you can still sign up and get the link to register for the live. If you know that I don't have the time to watch that, watch the replay. Always on my website. Replay is always on my website. Somebody say, okay, explain. If I have to explain webinar to you, I'll spend 90 minutes because, of course, the first part breaks down our business model. I was figuring someone today. First part, if you really watch our webinar, we don't first share testimonial. We first share the business structure, and that's the first part. Then the later part will tell you everyday people that are using the system, because you want to see proverb. Now you want to see that, okay, this business is working for people, not just somebody saying it's working. You want to be sure that it's working for people. That is why the testimonial is there towards the end part. But if you feel like you don't need testimonial, you don't need the inspiration for people, you just love the structure, it is fine. End it at the webinar. Take the next step of $149. Now, it's refundable within 30 days if you do not book your coaching call. The moment you book your coaching call, because then you lost share, the loss you share 1 hour. I mean, it don't suffer in 1 hour. When you book your coaching call with our coaches are compensated for those calls. Our coaches are using, paid link to do a call for you. And I don't think, it will be fair on them as well. If, they use their paid link to do a call for you, they use their time to do a call for you, and you want to take that for free. So if you watch the 3 hours worth of video, breaks down everything in depth. Compensation plan, companies we partner with, our business program in depth. If it's not a business for you, because if you don't see the value in it, then there's no point. There's no point. You can refund within 30 days if you feel like this is not a business for you. But if you feel like it's a business for you, you are ready. Book your coaching call, we'll strategize with you on how to start. But if you feel like it's not a business for you, there's no point booking coaching call. There's no point wasting your own time and wasting the coach's time. So don't book call. Just take your money and go. There's no point taking your 149, because your 149 will be used to build your website, will be used to give you access to our training platform. You have access to everything with your $149. But if you know that you don't want to start business, what's the point? Don't book your call and just take your money back, because at the end of the day, you would have seen everything in depth. So the moment you go ahead and book a call, it means that you're ready for business. It means that, okay, I see the value in what you're showing me. I see the value in this 3 hours worth of video. And that is why we give you that 30 days, guarantee, because 30 days is enough for you to decide. It's enough for you to watch a 3 hours worth of video, even if you're watching 10 minutes a day. So if you feel like, okay, this is a business, so you book your coaching call with me and strategize with you. I'll show you different plans, different ways to start your business, different ways to maximize your income, depending on your business goals, depending on your own, finance as well, depending on your budget. So it's all up to you. At the end of the day, it's going to be a business in your name that you're going to run by yourself. You are the one that's going to do your own self-assessment for HMRC or register your company and pay your taxes. I am not going to be doing those for you. I will mentor you. I will guide you. I'll coach you, show you our system, how you can make huge life changes for yourself in this business. At the end of the day, you will run your business by yourself. Decision has to come from you. If you don't see the value in it, it's okay. Where you go, if you see the value in it, stay with us. Let's help you. Let's help you so that 2 years down the line, you also be here sitting and you probably sleep and wake up to one bonus or the other. A lot here and there. My people, hey, ẹ yára yín ní brain o. Ẹ jí o, ẹ má sùn. Jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ bí àṣà one of my coaches. Coach Temi, let me borrow your language o. Ẹ jí, ẹ má sùn. You are leaving money on the table if you are not in the online space. Alone. Ẹ jí, ẹ má sùn. So, this is what for yellow whipping our lale. I told you that today I've been busy. It's busy, but it's in my house. I'm busy in my house. I've ordered kiddie for my children. I've ordered something for my children to treat them because I couldn't take them out. I wanted to take them out earlier. We'll go tomorrow. It's from my house. 1/4 of my home. Ó ti tún mú mi máa gbé jákẹ́ẹ̀tì sórí. Mo ní ìwò tró wà lẹ́sẹ̀ mi, heater wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi. And yes, I can say I'm profitable in my business. So go onto my website, go and watch our live webinar. It's happening tonight. Okay? And I will see you on the inside. Thank you for joining me. Now, don't forget, be grateful for that thing that didn't even go well. Whatever season you are in your life at the moment, be grateful because it's a learning curve, it's a learning phase. Things I know right now, I didn't know them last day. And things that I know now is preparing me for my next level. Because now I know how to approach the things I didn't approach well now. I know how to approach them well. Next time, I'm learning from them, I'm improving my knowledge, I'm sharpening my wisdom as well. So whatever season you are, be grateful and take it as a learning phase. And thank God for that learning, for the opportunity to, experience that and learn from it. So that's what I have for you tonight. It's been an amazing 27 minutes with you. Thank you. Thank you, that person that is watching me, and thank you for all your likes. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow by God's grace. Good night.